us solve the next question on coplanar non-concurrent forces. I'll take question number 3. Let us read this question. A string of length 8 meter tied horizontally due to different weights attached to it as shown in figure. Here the figure is given in which we have a string or you can say a rope whose length is 8 meter and it is tied horizontally with the loads. We can see in this diagram that at A, at point E, at both the points the string is fixed. It is fixed at both the points. At B, C and D load is applied. At B it is 100 Newton, at C 200 Newton and at D 80 Newton. The location of the points are given. Distance between A and B is 2 meter. Between B and C, that is 2 meter. Between C and D, that is 1 meter, and between D and E, that is 1 meter. It means this is the horizontal length of the string, and the total length of this string is 8 meter. The total length of the string. Now, what is the question? Question is find the magnitude and location of single force to be applied to bring back the string to horizontal position. It means because of, in this question what is happening, first of all, because of the load which they have given 100, 200 and 80, since the loads they are acting in the downward direction, loads will try to pull the string in their direction. The meaning is because of these loads the string would be pulled in the downward direction. It will be pulled in the, you can say, downward direction. Now we have to find the magnitude and location of one single force to be applied on this system so that to bring back the string to horizontal position. It means because of the load this string will be pulled downwards, it would be pulled, so you have to apply one single force because of which it will return to its horizontal position. Whatever is given here, I will draw it in the given data. I'll write the data for this question, question number 3. A string of length 8 meter is tied horizontally due to different weights attached to it as shown in figure. I have to draw this diagram again. I will be drawing it again. Here the diagram is given of the string whose total length is 8 meter. The total length of the string is 8 meter. Now, over this at point B, C and D the load is applied. Here we have to calculate, find the magnitude and location of single force to be applied to bring back the string to horizontal position. See, this force is something different. Okay, this we are dealing only in this question. That first of all, I will calculate one single force which is bringing this string in the downward direction. Try to understand this concept. Here we have three loads 100, 200 and 80. Because of these three loads, we can even find one single load whose effect would be to pull this string down. First I will calculate that force which is bringing the string downward. Once I know that value of force which is bringing the string downward, I will apply another force in the opposite direction which will keep the string vertically up, that is in the horizontal position. And that is what the question is all about. So here I have to find that force, and that force which will bring the string to its original horizontal position is nothing but, it is called as equilibrant force. That single force which will bring the string to its original position would be called as equilibrium force. So to calculate equilibrium force, first of all you should know the resultant force. I'll write the solution. Since there are no horizontal forces here, as there are no horizontal forces in the system of string, therefore resultant will be equal to sum of all vertical forces. Since in the absence of all horizontal forces, resultant would be given by the sum of all vertical forces. Hence, capital R is equal to summation of Fy, the sum of all vertical forces. Upward forces to be considered positive and downward forces to be considered negative. So I can easily calculate the resultant here. Resultant capital R will be equal to, I have 100 Newton as downward, 200 Newton and even 80 Newton. Since all forces are acting in the downward direction, that gives me an answer of minus 380 Newton, or you can say simply 380 Newton with, since it is negative sign, it means resultant is acting in the downward direction. After getting the resultant, I will calculate the location of resultant. Once we know the resultant, its direction, I can get the location of resultant. That location of resultant I will find out with respect to point A. I will keep point A as my reference point, and then I am going to calculate where the resultant is located, because as we know resultant is in the downward direction. So in this string system, anywhere between A to E there will be resultant acting downward, and that distance is what we have to calculate. So we will be using Varignon's theorem of moments to find that distance. So by Varignon's theorem of moments, I will find the location of resultant will be given by Varignon's theorem of moments. I will write down the sum of moment of all forces about the reference point. Here in this case it is A. The sum of moments of all forces about point A will be equal to the moment of resultant, which is R into X. Here I have to consider all clockwise moment as positive, all anti-clockwise moment as negative. Hence I can say I am taking moment at A. So the first force is 100 Newton. Its perpendicular distance with respect to point A and 100 Newton force, the distance is 2 meter. It will be acting in the clockwise direction. So it is plus 100 into 2. After this, 200 Newton force is acting at 4 meters from A. It will be producing a clockwise moment. It is 200 into 4. So I'll write down plus 200 into 4 because of being clockwise. Then 80 Newton is acting downward. Distance with point A is 5 meter, plus 80 into 5. Resultant value was 380 in the downward direction. As 100, 200 and 80, they are also downward and producing clockwise moment. So if resultant is also downward, it will also produce clockwise moment. So resultant value is, you can say, 380 clockwise, that is by positive, into x. If I calculate this, it will be 200 plus 800 plus 400 is equal to 380 into x. Therefore, that will give me 1400 is equal to 380 into x, and therefore this x value will be 1400 divided by 380. That will give me my answer as 3.68 meters with respect to point A, my second answer. So here I have found out the location of resultant. It comes out to be 3.68 from point A. So point A is here. From A to C it is 4 meter. So 3.68 would be somewhere here in between B and C. Now this is my resultant, whose value is 380 Newton, and the location is given by x is equal to 3.68 meters. That's the location of resultant. Now, if we very carefully look at this question, here equilibrium force is asked. It means if I replace 100 Newton, 200 Newton and 80 Newton by one single force, that one single force is this resultant, and because of this one single force the string will move down. But we have to calculate one single force that will move the string up. It means that force has to be opposite to resultant. Because of resultant is taking the string in the downward direction, there will be one single force which will be keeping the string in the upward horizontal direction, and that force is called as equilibrium force. After this, I can say that now equilibrium force capital E, that is nothing but resultant force. The magnitude will be same. Therefore, equilibrium force is equal to resultant force. Resultant was 380 Newton. So, equilibrium force is also 380 Newton. But the interesting thing is that resultant was acting in downward direction, as we have shown here. Equilibrium force will be opposite, means it will be in the upward direction. So the direction of equilibrium force is upward. Now I can show this equilibrium force on the diagram. I can mark it as, the distance will be same. Distance of equilibrium and resultant force, the distance would be same. Since the resultant is acting downward, equilibrium force capital E will be acting upward, having 380 Newton. And because of the action of these two opposite forces, resultant is also 380, it is downward. Equilibrium force is also 380 upward. Both will cancel out each other and this string will remain perfectly horizontal, having its original length as 8 meter. And we will not get the deflection of this string, it will remain perfectly horizontal. And this problem is completed.